Lord of Life Church, this is Pastor Matt, and I'm here in Woodbury, Minnesota, celebrating my in-laws' 50th wedding anniversary. We just returned from Beaver Bay, Minnesota yesterday, where we celebrated and had a wonderful time with family. And it was along Lake Superior, which I just learned is the deepest and largest of all of the lakes. There's more water in the Lake Superior than all the other Great Lakes combined. So here I am on this wooded path that I like to walk on each morning when I'm here in Woodbury. And there's lots of trees and lots of broken limbs. There's lots of shrubs and beautiful wildlife. And as I was walking, I saw a sign that I've never seen before, and it made me laugh. Goats at work. And I want to just read it to you. Removal of woody invasive understory. Goal is to create a healthier environment and let the oaks thrive. Invasives are persistent and will take numerous years to remove and establish native plant communities. And I've seen that for the last few times I've been walking on this path. And it really got me thinking about the work of Christ and how Christ's work removes sin in us. And it removes all of the invasive junk, and how God's love is now invasive in our hearts. And He removes all of the shame and the guilt, all of the pride and selfishness. And it's not just a one-time event. My father-in-law told me that these goats, they're going to return each season, and they're going to do their work from spring through fall. And got me thinking about how Christ has made us thrive through the grace of Jesus Christ. And these goats through this wooded area are going to make this place thrive. It does take years for the work of the goats to show fruit. And it made me think about how the Holy Spirit is inside of us, and the work of the Spirit produces joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, and self-control. And we often are a work in progress, right? There's times when we're close and we feel like we're close to Christ, and then sin resurfaces its ugly head. But then we know that God in His great love sent us Jesus Christ. And while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. And we return to the Word, we worship together, we receive God's gifts, and He loves us and He blesses us. And over the years, we mature and become more like Christ. And He removes the pain of our past. He moves us forward into a new future. And all of that's work. That's the work of God, the Holy Spirit, the work of God, Jesus Christ, and the work of God the Father. So thanks be to God for how He works through His church, which is often like this wooded area, filled with life, but also filled with sin and darkness. But He refreshes us and makes us new, and He removes the weeds from our life, and He makes us alive by washing us clean in holy baptism, and He gives us His love and mercy as we sing praises to His holy name. So I hope that you're encouraged by the work of Christ and these goats here in the wooded area and how they remind us of God's great love. God bless you. Bye-bye.